This is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. I am Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show, and I want to thank Anomaly for keeping the seat warm here for the last 3 hours. Keeping Saturn spinning.
Hey, Rebar.
Hey, Jeb, what are you doing here? This is Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
I was just wondering if we got a delivery.
I think there was a note. There was a delivery. Just missed you.
Weren't you here? Oh my God! I'll be right back. I'll go get it.
Yeah, Jeb. I wasn't expecting him. He's usually not here at the start of the show, so he kind of scared me. He scared me a little bit. But yeah, folks, I think many of you already know we have developed a time machine here in Solid Mud Studios to go back to that moment in time when music was first created. I mean, how did that happen? So we built this time machine to go back and find that mission out. But as it turns out, time travel is pretty hard. So we had to hire a time machine mechanic.
These guys were just here. Why weren't you here to pick this up, man? It's a delivery.
Yeah, I was busy setting a radio show, doesn't have it by itself.
This delivery ticket, I even saw the all right, I guess I gotta go to Mercantile.
All right, folks, let's get right to the music then, shall we?
They did leave it at the Mercantile, right?
It's time for Rebar's favorite song of the week. Oh, you're the Viagra Boys. I'm gonna say they just have a new album just dropped, but this is not on it. This is Research Chemicals on your community radio. That was Marilyn Manson. I don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. Ahead of that, Dead to Me with I Want to Die in Los Angeles. Oh, that was their song. That's not my wish. Ahead of that, Hank Williams III with I'm Drunk Again. Oh, that's the very best of the Hanks, if you asked me. And then we started that set off with the Viagra Boys with Research Chemicals. Oh my goodness, the Viagra Boys are so good. So, hey, they got a new album that's just dropped too. Go look for that one. They've gotten too big. They don't come to Albuquerque anymore.
This is ridiculous. I'm done.
Yeah, what's up, Jeb? Hey, it's Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
Okay, so
are we gonna take the time machine out?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that wasn't a time machine delivery. That was something from Matilda and her OnlyFans page, some kind of implement. And I'm trying to call Pinkman and trying to get at least enough to get us through tonight. Oh, come on. He's not picking up.
Yeah, folks, we've done some alterations to the time machine, some improvements, I might add, kind of like the way we're improving our economy. We've improved the time machine to this new source of fuel, which is far more potent apparently
Jesse,
than
the
time machine fuel that we were using.
Well, look, Jesse,
supposedly these crystals are easy to come by, but
well, I know it's
so far we're having trouble.
But okay, hold on. I'm trying to get us some time machine fuel. I got Jesse on the other line, and look, Jesse, come on. I know tariffs. I know the price. Oh God, I'm not gonna have to go back to flex fuel, am I?
Oh yes, okay.
No. Oh my God, the guy hung up on me. All right, well, I might have to take it. At least it's a local call.
Look, do whatever you need to do. I want to take the time machine out tonight. We switched it over to this new time crystal fuel source, which is apparently far superior, far more powerful.
Oh yeah.
Than the old time machine fuel.
This is like Elon and Kid Rock.
But we can get the time machine fuel just down at a bar.
Well, I mean, if I can get him to it's gonna cost just a little extra. All
right, well, go get the fuel. Let's try it out. Let's get the machine. Let's get it. Get back on the mission.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh God.
All right, folks.
All
right, I'm gonna play some more music. And we're gonna get some more time crystals for the time machine, and
Where am I going?
I think Albuquerque. Isn't that where you get that stuff?
Where? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to Pinkman. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I should be back.
Here's Trashy Annie with Juliet, friend of the Solid Mud Show, Trashy Annie, right here on your community radio.
What's up, y'all? This is Annie Davis from Trashy Annie, and you're listening to KMRD 96.9 FM in Madrid, New Mexico. When we're out on the road, we're listening to the Solid Mud Show and fucking rocking out, and you should do the same.
Awesome, Annie.
Hey, Jab and Rebar, this is Dick York here. Listen, I had everything buttoned up in Antarctica for you boys. We had the Nazis, we had the pipeline, and then you guys switch over to time machine crystals? I mean, gentlemen, come on. I staked my wife's happiness and my children's futures on that deal. So now I'm stuck in Antarctica holding my proverbial in my hand, waiting for you guys to sign the contract. Elon left me to work on with Trump, and I feel like I'm back on Bewitched. You know, and that sergeant guy steals my whole gig. Now, you guys wouldn't do that to me, would you? I mean, I always thought Solid Mud was a stand-up organization. We are. Anyway, I'm here with Penguins waiting to hear back from you. Dick York signing off.
Call you later.
The Tiger Lilies. Heroin was the name of that song. Ahead of that, Ralph Stanley with White Light, White Heat. Prior to that, The Devil Makes Three, Champagne and Reefer. Started that set off with a friend of the Solid Mud Show, Trashy Annie, and Juliet.
Oh, man. Okay. Well,
All right, I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show. You're listening to 96.9 FM, KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico.
oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jeb, you're back. You're back, man.
Yeah, well, man, you wouldn't believe,
So you got the new crystals for the time machine?
Well, I barely.
We're going to take the time machine out?
Well, I got enough to give me some ideas about how to get some more time machine, some more time crystals, and but that was about it. It wouldn't have gotten us very far. You know?
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing. You went to go get some so we can take the time machine out tonight to get back on the mission.
Well, yeah, but I had to, it wasn't enough, and, man, the guy was late. Can you believe this guy was late? And then there was all these shady dudes hanging out, and I'm like, are you Jesse? And the guy's like, no, and then there was, are you Jesse? And he was like, no, I'm waiting for Jesse too. And I'm like, oh man, are you? But and then
wait,
he shows
are there
up,
that
and
many?
it was,
Are there that many time machine mechanics around here?
Apparently, but bottom line, I got enough to help me figure out how to get more. And so
Look,
I'm actively working.
I want to
on
get
it.
back on the mission, Jeff.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, of course,
Get
I do
back on the
too.
mission.
And it's going to be so much more efficient once we get a good supply of the time machine crystals.
Hey, Jeff, I'm going to play some music.
Okay, but it's
Here's Lou Reed.
But I'm gonna
Waiting on the man.
I talked to Jesse and I said,
Right here
hey,
on
dude,
your
can I talk to your boss?
community radio.
I need to get a little bit more of a solid connection here between rather than just you. And you only show up with about.
Hey, Jeffrey Morris, Jimmy Tomorrow here in Redland 2040.
Hi, Jimmy.
Yeah, I managed to sneak Steve Albini's Weed Whacker time machine away from Britney Spears' undying curiosity.
Oh.
Hey, Jimmy, what's this? She'd say. And then, what happens if I touch this? And then she's Britney effing Spears, so I let her fondle it as long as she wanted to. But, when she wasn't looking, I snatched that thing back. So I got it.
Oh,
and, So I'm in Redland, the 51st state. It's like I'm already almost home, so I'm gonna head to Los Angeles now.
Okay.
Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are performing naked in wheelchairs and walkers. No, they're not wearing socks anymore. They're darning them on stage. Hey, take your hands off that thing.
What those?
Yes, no, it's a weed whacker time machine.
Well, it looks like a
no,
guitar.
yeah, I know it looks like it.
guitar.
Yes, but
Yeah,
no.
give it to me. Jimmy? Hello? Hello?
You're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. I'm Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show. Oh my goodness, and you just heard White Rabbit by Emiliani Torrini. I think it's Sucker Punch, I think it's the soundtrack. Maybe that's the band. Just because I'm a DJ doesn't mean I know everything, right? Oh, ahead of that, I know who that was. That was the Talking Heads, and she was. And in order to keep your DJ status current, you have to play one Talking Heads song every year. So that was it for me. Before that,
Is that true?
Yeah, didn't you read the handbook?
Well, no, anyway.
Ahead of that, the Jim Carroll Band with Velvet Underground cover of Sweet Jane. Then we started that set off with Lou Reed, I'm Waiting for the Man. Speaking of waiting for the man, Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic. So we developed a time machine, folks. I'm sure you guys all know, to go back to that moment when music was first created. So you just got back with the fuel, so let's take it out.
I'm still waiting on the rest of the delivery. It was a partial delivery, and I had to check it out, and man, he stepped on it so bad, and he shorted. He shorted me.
The whole reason we switched over to this new time crystal is because it only takes just a tiny little bit.
Yeah. But the problem is you've got to go quality control and testing and make sure that it's all good. And you can't just trust it to be because it could come up the time machine gears and if the tapping units aren't processing correctly, and I'm gonna have to go back and redesign. So we got flexible and we still got plenty of the other fuel, except you put it all in the free box. Or not all of it. I got what?
Are we going to take the time machine out or not?
No, we can't. We don't have any time machine fuel. We don't have any. We got time machine fuel.
Get the time machine ready. Get the time machine ready so we can take it out.
We don't have any time crystals. And the ones that we're getting are subpar. And
here's Flipper.
I'm still waiting for
cover of Weezer's hash pipe. Oh my goodness! You guys hear about the Weezer bassist wife getting in a shootout with the cops? Oh my God! It's like a Solid Mud Show going on out there.
And now I've had to deal with this.
Right here on your
whatever
community radio.
And he's stepping on it, and he's not ever, I want to talk to his boss. Hey, can I talk to the manager?
Or you could lay it down on tape and see what it sounds like.
The other Nazis on meth. And we have Ruger pistols and time machine crystals. So give them to us. We're hungry for them. And every day we need them. We stick them up our butts.
Wait. We stick them up our butts?
Yeah, where else do you put the time machine crystals?
In the time machine, I would think.
Oh, yeah, but where else?
You don't put them up. Look, can we just do take two? Okay? Change the lyrics. Let's keep it positive. We're doing this for the Solid Mud Show, okay?
Of course, yeah.
Happier, friendly, more approachable Nazis, okay? Remember that. Please.
This is Elon Musk calling the Solid Mud Show. Hey, Elon, hand me that phone, would ya? Hey, Jeb, Rebar, Dick York here.
Hi, Dick. How you doing?
Yeah, Elon picked me up in Air Force Two, so I'm out of Antarctica. Listen, you know, we're still good on that time machine fuel deal, right? I know you're into the crystal thing now, but I'm telling you, it's a passing phase. I mean, I guarantee it, you know?
I don't know, Dick.
You don't know? Rebar, you're killing me. We've got the pipeline built all the way to Caracas.
Caracas?
Yeah, well, you know, the money, well, we siphoned it off all those cuts we made in the, you know, federal government. Elon? Well, you know, Elon's just being Elon.
That was none other than Richard Cheese, the biggest cheese of them all, with Weezer's Hash Pipe. Yeah. Oh, ahead of that was Tracy Thornton.
Come on.
With a cover of Hash Pipe by Weezer.
Yeah, come on. Elon, pick up. You were supposed to be in charge of this.
Before that was the Too Many Zoos cover of Hash Pipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, Too Many Zoos. They're like a. If you've ever been in New York City and got out of the subway, you've probably seen these guys, man. They're just like a street busker band.
Yeah, Elon.
Then we started that set off with Flipper.
You said these time crystals were on the way. You know,
Crazy Punkers, Flipper.
You had a direct line.
With their cover of Hash Pipe.
I know you're busy. I know.
Yeah, I'm Rebar. This is Solid Mud Show.
Yeah,
you're listening to 96.9 FM.
I heard the clip. You just got off.
KMRD-LP
Jimmy's
Madrid, New Mexico. Hey, Jeb, are we taking the time machine out?
I'm trying to get more time machine. I'm on the phone here. I'm trying to get some more time machine. I'm talking to Elon.
You know, I thought part of the reason we switched over to this crystal was the ease of sourcing. You know,
that was what these guys told me. I'm calling them out on that right now, and I'm getting a little upset. But the lack of excuses and.
Here the ink
I could call
spots.
Pinkerman, but I'm going to talk to his boss. No, I'm not.
That cat is high.
I want to talk to. I need a direct connection here.
Right here on your community radio.
Heisenberg.
Boys, I'm melon.
Might as well Nazi salute my way to them.
Hi, this is Elon. So I'm in support of Jeb and his Make Radio Great Again campaign. I was all in favor of eradicating, completely leveling KMRD and making a car park. But Jeb phoned me up and said, no, Elon. And I said, why is everyone shouting at me, Jeb? What have I done? And he said, no. He says, comedy's legal again, Elon. And I went, sure. And he says, just listen to Rebar's taste in music. And I get what he's saying. So, KMRD, you are safe for now because of one man, Jeb Clemens, making radio great again.
Hello and greetings, Solid Mud Show. Britney Spears here in 2040. I really hope you're coming to the future soon. You're both incredibly big in Japan. There are statues of you everywhere. Well, I mean they're like little statues. I guess you'd call them statuettes. But anyway, they're really cute. And, if you want, you can come on my 21st comeback tour. It's called Hit Me Baby One More Time, but not too hard. We're playing all 57 states, starting in Redland. Anywho, I've got to go now, solid mud dudes. Call me soon. My knees get weak just hearing your voices. Not really, that's just the side effects from Ozempic. Or maybe Jeb is just that sexy. Bye.
The Candyman. 1938 by Rosetta Howard and the Harlem Ham Fats. Well, I heard they were big in Japan. And that was champion Jack Dupree with Junkers Blues.
Okay, all right. Yeah. This is...
Preceding that was Memphis Minnie and Kansas Joe. I'm wild about my stuff.
Oh, man, this is...
Harry Hipster Gibson.
This is a stuff. This is going to work so good. No.
Ahead of that with who put the Benzedrine and Mrs. Murphy's Ovaltine. And that was from 1944.
This stuff's going to work great.
I'm sure that's the only way you could eat Ovaltine. I'm sure.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, ahead of that were the Ink Spots, which started off that set with That Cat Is High.
Rebar, you done backtracking?
Yeah. Hey, this is Jeb. Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic here.
I just got back. Kid Rock finally came through, and
so we got the time machine fuel we need.
Oh yeah, this stuff is really
finally,
good.
We're gonna get back on the mission, folks. We're gonna take the time machine out, new and improved time machine.
So
to the beginning of time to see the music, how it was created.
I think we got enough to probably get us back there and back a couple of times.
Yeah, well, let's go, man. I've been waiting for this for so long, man.
We finally. God, these time crystals are. Where's the time machine?
Jeb, did you lock it? What happened?
Did you use it?
Did you put it? Did you park it in the handicap spot again?
No, I didn't. I never lock it. I mean, why would lock it? You need special instructions. Not just anybody.
I'm just gonna play some music. We gotta go look for the time machine.
I guess it's kind of easy. All you gotta do is. Oh my God! But what happened to the time machine?
Here are the mountain goats. Well, we finally got our fuel source sorted out.
Okay.
So as soon as we find the time machine, we'll be off.
This is not coal rebar. The time machine is missing. This is.
In the meantime, it's the mountain goats. Psalms 40.
Maybe I can see it through time, or the time machine. Yes. Yeah. I can see it through time.
I like KMRD. I like some of the things, you know. Jeb, and then of course there's Jimmy Tomorrow. I like that guy. He hangs out with some very nice people. I think some of them were my ancestors, and I'm very keen in cloning. I'll be talking to him sometime soon. And then there's Skinny Al, Debbie Boone. I mean, come on. And Rebar, well, all I'm saying is, chainsaw!
Let's see, that was Field Medic. Do a little dope. What's the name of that song? Matt Pless. Ahead of that with Ashtray. Preceding that was Mischief Brew with Coffee God and Cigarettes. And started that set off with the Mountain Goats. Oh, they're so good.
This is not good. Well,
Psalms 40, colon 2. I don't know how you say. Just say 42. Is that what you say? I don't know. Psalms 42. Is that it? I probably had to memorize it as a child, but I'd have to open up a different closed recess of memory to access that, and I'm not sure I can go there.
The time machine homing button.
Oh, that's right. The time machine went missing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. No, that's not the homing button. That's the. There it is. There it comes.
Okay,
we got the time machine back now.
Time machine's back. Okay, now we solved that mystery.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go. Let's because
we're out of time crystals.
You just went. How many deliveries did you go and get tonight?
I was kind of anxious, and I like and they smell so good.
All right, look.
Come on, Reaper. So, all right, I'll get some more now. The time machine's back. By the way, where did you put it? What did you do with it?
Is it gone again?
No. It's still here, but I'm not.
But Jeb, I'm not sure.
If it was here, if you hadn't moved it,
I'm not sure I like the old Jeb, but I'm really not sure I like this new Jeb. I mean,
look, if it had been here and you hadn't moved it and you had taken out in time, it would have been here when we had some time machine crystals to. But I don't know, I just, this is all your fault.
All right, look, let's get the time machine here.
The time machine's here, but we don't have any time crystals because, while I was waiting, I finished remodeling in the bathroom.
Here's Queens of the Stone Age.
So...
Feel good hit of the summer.
Well, maybe...
and like we had to play Talking Heads at least once every year. We also have to play... a Queens of Stone Age song.
I'm gonna call that.
If you want to keep your DJ credential card up as far as rocker.
Okay, Rebar, do you think I should call that that Nazi Heiserman?
No, I think I have a different number you need to call.
Okay. Anyway, dang it.
In earlier broadcasts of The Solid Mud Show, there were a number of assertions made in error which may legally require correction. The Tesla auto dealership on 84 frontage, just before the overpass, is not, quote, asking for it. The New Mexico State Defense Force has not offered to fight on the side of Canada in the event of a war with the USA. Trump's genius plan to make New Mexico the 52nd state has been properly filed into the special circular file cabinet. Gene Hackman was not a geneticist and was not killed to cover up his gene hacking experiments. ICE agents are not, always, just outside. The measles outbreak was not caused solely by geographical proximity to Texas. No matter the extensive experience, Rebar is not a licensed psilocybin therapist. People with the name of Gay, Gail, or Gaylord, or any other suspicious name, will not be automatically deported. When Rebar requested a joint for his birthday, he did not expect it to be a total knee replacement. The Solid Mud Show regrets these errors and will strive to prevent such accidental transgressions and misstatements in the future. Opinions expressed during the Solid Mud Show are not those of any reasonable human or KMRD-LP 96.9 FM, Madrid, New Mexico.
Hi, this is Elon again. Me and Jeb have been hanging out a lot recently, bonding over time crystals, and we spend some good times together. And then, we jump around, play dueling chainsaws, like Chainsaw, and we talk about many things, philosophy, the meaning of life, economics, and boobs. We talk a lot about boobs. Good times. I like Jeb. He's my friend. I think he likes me. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I just rebooted there. Jeb Clements for president. No, I mean Jeb Clements for boobs. Chainsaw!
That was Blood on the Saddle with a little heroin. That the Freeze with its only alcohol. Previous to that was Paul Barker with Heroin's Habit. And we started that set off with Queens of the Stone Age with the feel-good hit of the summer. Yeah, I'm Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show. You're listening to 96.9 FM, KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. Hey, and we have a Solid Mud Show YouTube channel. Yeah, go check that out. I think if we get 3 more likes, don't we win like some kind of like camping chair or something, Jeb? What? We get 3 more likes on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if we get a few more people listen, we could get an advertiser, and then we can get some money so we can buy some time machine crystals. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
Jeb.
I got off the
phone. You know what?
And we're a little bit short.
No, hold on. Stella called me. She called me during that last break, and apparently...
did we get some more funding?
No. Apparently, all the stuff in the free box is now like on sale on eBay and Craigslist, man. Do you know anything about that? Do you know what's going on with that?
I don't know anything
You seen
about
anybody
that.
creeping around the free
man,
box or anything?
Man, I only got like 14 cents for that thing of ramen, and it cost me $2.
Wait, where's my air guitar collection? My vintage air guitar collection, Jeb. Where is it?
You haven't used those in months.
Oh my God,
And you know what
Jeb,
they say?
that one was irreplaceable. The Hot Licks Houlihan used in the 2006 West Coast Regional for the air guitar contest.
Look,
that was irreplaceable.
Look, when they say you haven't used something for like a month, you should just get rid of it. Like if you haven't worn that pair of underwear
were priceless,
in a month,
Jeb.
you should probably just donate it or give it away.
Look, I gotta place it
or sell it. And you haven't used any of those in at least a couple of weeks.
Here's Benjamin Todd.
Okay, fine.
Using again, right here on your community radio.
I'm just gonna take these.
Jeb, where are you going with all those albums?
These are ones that nobody plays except for Skinny Al, maybe.
So, my good friend Jeb and I have been spending time together recently, discussing time. What is time? Well, tempus fugit, as the Latins might say, And Jeb just says, "Shut up, man, just shut up." And I kind of know where he's coming from, So, it's time.
Ian Dury and the Blockheads, I Want to Be Straight. Gorgo Bordello added that with alcohol.
They just added to my anxiety.
Yeah.
Just keep
Did you kind of like feel anything about that song, Jeb? You related? Did you relate to that or anything?
Do your backtracking because I got a solution.
Art Brood ahead of that with Alcoholics Unanimous.
Just one.
Frank Turner ahead of that, the next round. Oh my goodness, this was a really long set.
On the internet,
Slaughter Beach Dog
at Home Depot.
with Your Cat.
Well, I should probably buy half of my
And then ahead of that was Benjamin Todd. Oh, he's the front dude from Lost Dog Street Band, if you know them. Song called Using Again.
I should.
Well, I'm Rebar. This is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico, and I'm here with Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
Rebar. Okay, so
all right,
I got
the time machine's here.
Okay, we got the time machine.
You got the delivery of the time machine crystals.
But we're out of fuel. Unless I convert it back to flex fuel and we use it. But I got an idea.
Jeb, I think...
Rebar, listen.
What?
Look, I got the idea. We're thinking too small.
Hold on. Wait. No, Jeb, you have a problem. Jeb, you have a problem. I didn't mean to bring that up, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rebar. I understand.
Oh, thank you.
What you're
Admitting
saying.
you have a problem is the first step. Okay. All right, we're on to something here.
Okay.
All right,
good. The problem is we don't have a big enough supply, and so we should make it ourselves.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And Jeb, you were so close. So close.
No, and next week, by next week, I guarantee you, we're gonna have the best time.